Hi, during this video we'll be removing the Home Speaker 500 from the combination Soundbar 500 Home Speaker 500 display. First, locate the kit that should be in the back of house. Now open the kit and remove the instructions and the parts to complete the update. Turn off the power to the display. Now remove the front magnetic graphics, undo the thumb screws to allow you to open up the front panel of the display. You'll now need to open the display. By placing a carton or foam packaging under the display, remove the two screws from the left and right hand end of the display to allow the panel to be removed. You can now remove the Home Speaker 500 from the display by raising and supporting the panel, removing the two screws that secure the speaker to the display. After removing, please set the speaker aside for reinstallation on the new display. Disconnect the micro USB and power lead from the Home Speaker 500 and remove the Home Speaker 500 from the display and place with the product for reinstallation later. Coil the micro USB lead in the base of the display as it will not be required. With the display still raised, you can now remove the four screws that secure the Soundbar 500 to the display. You may need to move the support to the other end of the display to remove the final two screws. Gently roll the Soundbar 500 forward, remove the two screws that secure the cable clamp and remove the four cables from the product. Place the soundbar aside to be reinstalled in a few minutes. Now you can remove the deck panel and discard. You will not need this panel for the update. With the panel removed, take the four leads that were connected to the Soundbar 500 and reroute up through the small centre hole in the display. You will now need to remove the two zip ties holding the Soundbar 500 power supply to allow access for the next step of relocating the touch panel. Using the right-angled ratchet Phillips head screwdriver supplied in the kit, you now need to remove the two screws that secure the touch panel to the display. You will then be relocating the touch panel over to the centre of the display. With the two screws removed from the touch panel, you'll now need to unplug the USB from the hub and remove the touch panel completely from the display. Now locate the new magnetic deck graphics from the kit, place them on the display. This will show you the new location to reinstall the touch panel. Take the touch panel, pass the USB lead through the deck and re-plug into the USB hub. Taking the right angled ratchet screwdriver again and the two screws, secure the touch panel to the new location in the center of the display. You are now ready to refit the Soundbar 500 to the new deck panel. Take the Soundbar 500 and place it on some soft material, upside down, facing the rear of the display. Place the wooden panel on top of the Soundbar 500 with the white clips away from you. In the four screws removed earlier, reattach the Soundbar 500 to the deck panel. You can now raise the panel, taking the four leads, pass them through the hole in the center of the display, and then lay the deck panel on top of the display. Reattach the power supply with zip ties to the breadboard. You can now tuck in any leads that are obstructing the panel from sitting flat and connect the 4 leads into the back of the display and reconnect the security clamp. Zip tie the optical lead into position and trim the zip tie. Rotate the white tabs at the front of the display into position to prevent the lid from being lifted off. Close the front panel, reinsert the thumb screws and place the magnetic graphics in position. Turn on the power and wait 10 to 15 minutes before testing the functionality of the display.